Well, good morning, everybody. How are you doing on this Monday? It's Tom here for another Hyperion morning. Hope your week is off to a wonderful start. Happy to be here with you. As you can see on the note here, playing a little bit hurt. Got a bit of a cold that's been coming through the household over the last several days. Scott had it first. Michelle got it. Now it's me. So battling through it, but I'm here for you on a Monday, as I promised I would be. And happy to do so because I love you guys and want to be here to share the positivity as we get this week started. Before we get more into the show, I want to again send our best wishes out to everybody that's mostly on the west coast of Florida, especially up in the Big Bend area of Florida, on into the Panhandle, Georgia, the Carolinas, as what is now Hurricane Debbie is should be making landfall here in a few hours. And I know that there's been a lot of nasty weather going through, especially the west coast of Florida and even on into the central part. We even got a little bit of it here, nothing too bad. A little bit of hard rain, a lot of wind, nothing too much. We're on the southeastern portion of Florida, so we have it really easy here from what's going on with this storm. But just want to, please hope everybody has everything goes okay for everybody within Debbie's path, because it's, these storms, they can be nasty. So just wishing the best for you all. So but moving on, let's go ahead and get to what's happening in our world. What's good with you all on this Monday morning? Hoping you have a good solid week ahead. I know for us here, the FOMO is large as people are starting to converge on the West Coast into Anaheim and get ready for the D23 Expo. What a big event. We know it's going to be huge this year. Just can't wait to see what all comes out of this. But more than anything else, we're just excited for everybody that gets to go, and we'll get to share in that positivity. There's some wonderful panels, of course, the big panels, which we all know about, and we can't wait to hear what comes out of them. But there are so many maybe lesser known panels that will also be amazing. We've been several times to the D23 Expo and we've loved it every time, whether it's the big panels, the small panels. Just the amazing positivity that comes out of it is going to be special. Just wondering, what are your predictions for the D23 Expo? I have to believe that, Disney has really been pumping up, especially their parks and experiences panel. People have criticized for a while that they're not doing anything concrete, announcing enough concrete things in the last couple expos. And I think the way they're really publicizing it and making it a huge, even bigger event than it normally is, that this time they are going to really announce some amazing, amazing things. I can't wait. I'm here for it. I can't wait to find out what's going on. What else is good? Well, we dropped a new Hyperion Adventures podcast episode yesterday. Hope you've had the chance to check it out. If not yesterday, today, whenever you're available throughout the week. We appreciate, no matter when you listen, what we were talking about in this last episode. Well, we were talking about the Olympics. We love the Olympics. We love Disney. We mashed them up into our Disney Character Olympics, where we kind of took Disney characters and put them in the Olympics and talked about what events they might, compete in. And I think we came up with some fun lists. Of course, Michelle had the best list, but some of the lists from some listeners that chimed in as well were phenomenal. I mean, some great stuff that I didn't even think of. There's some characters put into some different roles that I just thought were really special, and hope you get to check them out, because there was some really fun stuff, and we'd still love to hear yours. What characters would you like in? Speaking of yesterday's episode, whenever we start one of our episodes, we kind of begin it with our favorite things from the week. We talk about the positivity, whatever happened that was great during the week. And we got a few from our listeners, and we got one, unfortunately, that was just a little bit late for us to actually get it on the air. It was after we had recorded, but I wanted to mention it here, and we will bring it up on our next podcast as well next week. But since I'm here, I might as well share it as well, because I thought it was a lot of fun. This came from Lori. She said, "Hi, Tom and Michelle. Hope you're having a good weekend and enjoying the Olympics. I'm a little late with this favorite thing because it's actually from a week ago. I come from a family of Olympic fans, and we have a tradition that I think you'll love. For 20 years, my sister has hosted a party for the Olympics opening ceremonies where the decorations and menu are based on the host country. So this year we had all sorts of French pastries, soft cheeses, and even Niçoise salad. It's a great way to kick off the special 2 weeks of the Olympics. The 2026 Winter Olympics are in Milan, so start working on your Italian menu now. Have a great week. Lori. Thank you, Lori. Yes, I love that idea. Michelle and I have also been doing a few things. Excuse me. I just make sure I don't cough here. I need to take a little drink. We kind of did the same thing with this French. We broke out some French champagne and we broke out some croissants and some cheeses, and we kind of did something similar, not maybe to the extent of the menu, but we did something kind of fun just the same way because we just love celebrating the Olympics as well. Speaking of the Olympics, what else is happening? Well, it was a golden Sunday at the Paris Olympics. That's for sure. Some interesting stuff that came out of yesterday. How about Noah Lyles winning the men's 100 meters in a photo finish? I mean, it was so close. How close? 5/1000ths of a second apart between him and Keshawn Thompson of the Jamaica team. 5/1000ths of a second. I mean, we've seen a lot of events determined by hundredths of seconds. This is thousands. Like, I can't even think about how close that is. What an amazing race that was. Fred Curley of the U.S. also won bronze in that. So that was just phenomenal. Arguably one of the, if not the biggest single race of the entire Olympics. And it came down to that close of a race. Just so cool and interesting. What else happened? Well, swimming wrapped up yesterday with the U.S. women winning gold in the 400-meter relay, mixed relay. They set a world record in that, and that gold medal also pushed them over the hump in their little rivalry with Australia, where the U.S. team ended up with 8 gold medals. The Australian team ended up with 7 gold medals. So they've kind of had this friendly rivalry going on for several years now, and the U.S. just barely edged them. The U.S. ends up the swimming with 28 overall medals. So congratulations to them. That's fantastic. Meanwhile, over in the gymnastics, they're continuing, and Suni Lee won bronze in the uneven parallel bars. Good for her. She ends up with, I think this is her last event, and she ends up with 3 medals overall. Of course, the team medal, which was gold, bronze in the individual all around, and then the bronze here. But, which is amazing considering that Suni Lee, we didn't even know if she'd be able to compete several months ago, but she came through, has helped the U.S. and has just done some amazing things. So happy for her. And today we've got more gymnastics going on. I know that Simone Biles is back out there. There's a couple more events going on, so I'm very excited for that. Speaking of the gymnastics, how about Carlos Yulo of the Philippines? Now, he won gold a couple days ago. We're in the floor routine, which was amazing. It was the first time a Filipino gymnast had ever won a medal, much less a gold medal, which was phenomenal. And then he doubled down on it yesterday by winning gold in the men's vault. And, before this, the Philippines had only won 1 gold medal in all of it, everything in the Olympics. They've only won 1 gold. He just doubled that number up. I love that the stories are like they're buying him a house. He's got mac and cheese for life. He's just got all this stuff coming to him, and he deserves it, man. What a phenomenal performance. And just so great. So can't wait. The Olympics have been great. Just such a great year for the Olympics, and so happy to have them in Paris. I know I say it all the time, but it's just been really, really phenomenal so far this year. But anyway, lots of good stuff going on this week. Can't wait as everybody starts converging on Anaheim and the D23 Expo. Love to hear what's going on out there. I'm going to wrap it up for today. We've hit our plus 10-minute mark. So I'm going to go ahead and move on and start the day and take a little cold medicine because I need it. But I just hope you all have a wonderful week, a wonderful Monday. I hope that this goes by smoothly. Again, thoughts and prayers to everybody in the path of Hurricane Debbie right now. You got this. You got this, everybody. Okay. So have a great week, everybody. I will talk to you hopefully tomorrow morning. Bye, everybody.